This is a chess master and mathematician known as ELO, and created what we now know as ELO. And this is the formula for the probability of winning based on the difference in ELO rating. This formula may look intimidating at first, but what it means is that every 400 ELO point difference is a 10-to-1 win-loss ratio. And if there's an 800 point difference, it's 100-to-1, 1,200, 1,000-to-1, and so on. If it's 200, then it would be square root of 10. And we want to use odds, then you could say your odds of winning are 10-to-1 if your ELO is 400 higher than your opponent's. There really isn't a need for two variables. The difference is what matters, whether it's 400 and 0 or 3,200 and 2,800. The difference is all that matters. And of course, the losing odds, you just swap the ratio, flip the ratio, and that will give you the losing odds. You can read the formula here and pause the video, but I'll move on to the way that the amount of ELO points you gain or lose after a game is calculated. You may have realized this based on your and your opponent's ELO, but this will be the exact formula. On chess.com, the ELO you gain versus you lose is always going to add up to 16, and the 16 ELO points will have to be split. If it's not 16, then all you need to do is change the numerator to how much it's being split. But it splits into two parts, with two parts being the same ratio as your loss to win ratio. So if you have 1.5-to-1 win to loss odds, then that would mean that the ELO gets split into two parts, 1 to 1.5, with the 1 being how much you gain, of course, because if the odds are in your favor, then you gain less, and vice versa. So if you win one part and lose 1.5 part, then the total is 2.5 times how much you win. It's always 1 plus the odds, which is why there's a +1 in the denominator. And hopefully that makes sense. If it doesn't, or if you have any questions or any concerns, or if I made any mistakes, just leave it in the comments. And I'll see you next time.